Mine ends up broken half the time, or it doesn't make a sufficient amount of ice. This is one of our top items here at HSN. It is a customer pick at 4.4 stars, so you can go to the web and read the reviews. But today, lowest price we have ever offered, and it is for 1 day and 1 day only. We normally sell this for $249.99. It is $169.99. So I love, we're taking $80 off. It is on 5 flex pay payments. Oh, that's a big surprise. Was that just added? Yay. So, all right, so we just added the extra flex pay payment to this one as well. We have the 2 choices of your black or your beautiful stainless. The stainless is the one that I own. Oh my gosh, there's only 60 left. Oh, 600 left in the black. Stainless, definitely, you know, always full, you know, out in the front, always the most popular. It's extremely quiet. You have an extra large capacity. It will make, listen to this, 40 pounds of ice in 24 hours. Get it home. $34 on any credit card. Item number 720501, but I want to offer you another opportunity to get this home for $129. If you do not yet have our amazing HSN card, which by the way, there's no annual fee for, call or you can go to the web and just search HSN card. We give you $40. You could get it today for $129.99, and we are going to check in with the beautiful Miss Rebecca Wood. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, good afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me. I have to say this, it's probably the most adult thing I've ever said. I didn't think I'd ever say it, but look how beautiful this glass of water is.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it? Look at that, you can't even see the ice. It looks like you've stepped into a 5-star restaurant, because the big thing that you're going to get with this ice maker is crystal clear ice. Why is it important that it's crystal clear? No impurities, Bobby. That means when I drink this water, all I'm tasting is the water, not what I had for leftovers for dinner last night. No funky ice that tastes kind of just freezer burned. This is going to be the best tasting ice you've ever had. And as you mentioned, the most ice you've ever made in 24 hours, 40 pounds, 40 pounds. That is unbelievable. And every about 15 minutes, you're going to see here, this little tray of ice is going to pop out, and it's going to continue to make ice. Look at all of the ice that I've made here. Do you see that? And I didn't have to do anything but press on.
I have to laugh too, because you're right. They are the most beautiful ice cubes. Yeah. They really are. And all you do is add water, Rebecca, right?
Yeah. Right down here, right on the top here, is where you're going to add the water. It's going to hold about a gallon of water. So when you get it home, you just plug it in. You don't need a drain. You don't need a water line. You just need a standard outlet. You fill that water up. And then this is also the most technical that we've ever had, but easy. I have to mention it's so super easy. You're going to turn it on. There's a little timer button that you can decide when you want it to start making ice and for how long. It also is a self-cleaning.
I know, I love that.
So it's going to clean all by itself. You hit clean and it cleans all by itself. Here is the part that I love the most. Do you see that plus and minus button right there? That is what you're going to press to decide the thickness of your ice. So if you maybe are an ice chewer and you love to chew that ice, you want it really, really thin, you would just go all the way down to 1. If you really want it thick, maybe you want it to last a long time, using it for buffet or your favorite glass of whiskey, you would just hit that all the way up to 6, and it would be really, really thick ice. So this is the most technically advanced, but still super simple ice maker, and the biggest capacity we've ever had at 40 pounds. In 24 hours. You will never, ever, ever again say the words, we've run out of ice.
I know.
Ever.
There's nothing worse than that, right? When you're having the family over, you're having a party and running out of ice. So we're limited, aren't we, Rob, in this one again? So we started with the black. The black is the most limited. The stainless, we have more. The black, there's only about 600 available. And here's the thing, and we only have about 1,000 in the stainless. This is absolutely, you know, from our improvements, one of the most popular items we have ever presented. You can go to hsn.com and read the reviews. This price, though, is only for today, right? This day only means if there's any remaining tonight at midnight, this price goes back up to the $249.99. So you're saving $80. I love that we have it on 5 Flex because that's another great surprise. And that all you do, honestly, is you plug it in and you add water. That is how simple and easy it is. It makes the best cubes. Because, I mean, and basically, I'm not sure I have the weight here. Yeah, it's about 26 pounds, and I love that because it is portable. I mean, you can put it maybe in the kitchen if you want. Maybe you want to put it in the backyard. You're having the family over. You're doing like a picnic outside. Anywhere where there's an outlet, you just plug it in and off you go. So it couldn't be easier. And the variety of the different cubes, like I said, I don't have this one. I have one of our earlier versions, but this is really the best we've done yet, Rebecca.
Of the line. This is the Cadillac when it comes to ice makers, 100%, because you really can decide the thickness of the ice, and it self-cleans. That's all you have to do. The other thing, if you have any ice or any water left over, there's a little, I'm going to show you this right here. Back here, there's a little bit of a drain. You just unscrew it, drain the water. That is all you have to do, but it continuously cleans itself when you hit it. We have an extra long cord. And remember, it's just a standard outlet. So you were talking about taking it outside, taking it under the porch, but we're talking RVing. We're talking to the beach. If you have an adapter in your car, you can make ice in the back of your car while you're tailgating. Literally anywhere there is a standard outlet, you are going to be able to make that ice, and ice fast. If you are still relying on this, maybe you have assisted living, condos, dorms, RVs, anything like that, this is going to take you 6 hours for 14 ice cubes. The refrigerator ice maker we've all had to live with, and it breaks several times. Mine, I just finally have given up on it, not even dealing with it anymore since I have this. That takes you 3.5 hours. You're getting a full tray of ice, remember, huge tray of ice every 15 minutes. So this is going to give you 40 pounds of ice in just 24 hours. Here's how it works. Do you see that stainless steel tray right there? The water runs over it, and it flash freezes it. That's why it's the clearest, best tasting ice too, because no impurities are trapped inside. And then it will drop out and then continue to make the very next one. We talk a lot, Bobby, about get-togethers and fun times, RVing, camping, tailgating, but you are gonna use this every day, whether it's to drink more water, which it has greatly helped me. That, I'm tracking the water and I'm finally getting 60 ounces a day at the very least. But you're gonna also love it for your iced coffee. Now you're only going to taste the coffee that you made, not whatever you had for dinner last night, not any kind of funky ice. And did you see we made it just a little bit smaller of the typical ice cube so it could fit in those smaller openings as well. So when I wake up in the morning, I hit my coffee and I hit my ice maker at the same time, and I have a gourmet iced coffee in minutes. And the other way I have to share this is because it is less impurities and it's so good. And even on the inside, you're going to see there's a little indentation on it. It's kind of hard to see. That gives you more surface of the ice. It's going to cool your drink faster, but it's also going to ensure that you have creamy ice because it kind of whips it. I'm going to try to get this on here straight on my NutriBullet. And then you're going to see how easy it is to make the best frozen smoothie in seconds. Let me see if I can get it going. Is it on?
Is it going?
It is.
Yay.
It's not going to go, Bobby.
I know, that's Murphy's Law, right? You know, one thing I wanted to mention too, Rebecca, and again, thank you. We have a ton of people that are jumping in and shopping for this. One of the things that I don't like sometimes about the ice in my ice maker, if I don't get around to changing the filter, the ice is yucky, right? It tastes bad. So I love this because I can take my good water, I just pour it in the back, and I just pour more water in this puppy, and I don't have to worry about it. You know what? You just need to try it. It is the coolest item. It works. I mean, I can't believe how fast, and I was just gonna say that before Rebecca did, that you wait forever and ever for your ice maker when it's working to do it. Here, you pour the water in, and in 15 minutes, you have cubes. So I just poured water in this one because our poor little puppy needed more water. So you pour the water in, you plug it in, you pour the water, you turn it on, you choose your size of cube, and that's it. And then the self-cleaning, mine didn't even have the self-cleaning, so that is a huge benefit. The best, most exciting part today is that you can take this customer pick that you already love, already incredibly popular. Actually, it's been a customer pick since we launched this years ago, and you can buy it right now for $80 off. We just bumped the flex that on my card is $4. We bumped it up to $5. $34 to get this home. If you don't have the HSN card, you can sign up today. We take another $40 off. Your shipping and handling is reduced. This is definitely the day to try it, Rebecca.
100%. And when you get it home, you're going to love it. Please do read the reviews of our ice makers. People talk about all the different various uses. You know, when you really think about it, you use ice daily, whether it's for your water, your iced coffee, your favorite drinks, maybe your smoothies. I got this to go. And I want to show you how creamy this ice is. And it's so silly because people will say creamy ice, that's not possible. But it really is. Ice makes a huge difference. But I've also read reviews of where people have used their ice maker when they're convalescing from surgery and they need that ice.
Oh,
I mean, never
good
again,
idea.
Right? Never again are you going to have to run out and try to find a place to put those heavy bags. You need that freezer when you're having a party.
I was just going to say that. You're so right. That's a problem with storing all those big bags of ice.
Yes,
you don't have to worry about any of that anymore.
Never again. Never.
And I do want to just jump in and say thank you. Really super popular. And I think the stainless, this is the one I know I own. This is a little bit ahead of it, out in the lead. And if you've done any comparison shopping, listen, you can spend a tremendous amount of money on ice makers. And a lot of them have a much larger footprint. I love the footprint of this. It's like only like 16 by 13 and a half high, but it is mighty, it is powerful, and the bottom line is, do you think 24 hours? It will make 40 pounds of ice. But the key thing is, you put the water in, like I said, I just added the water to it. It comes on 15 minutes. I have ice cubes, and good ice cubes. And you know, like I said, I don't have to worry about, you know, as I said, the ice from the refrigerator, whether it's making it or not, or whether the filter was bad, so the ice cubes are gonna taste disgusting. These are always perfect.
And the other thing I love too, a friend actually texted me and she realized after she had hers for a year that she no longer has to keep replacing that filter. Those are expensive filters in your refrigerator. And so she's using that less because she makes her ice here, so that's lasting longer. Yeah. So there's a lot of benefits that kind of snowball with this ice maker. But again, when you get it home, you pull it out of the box, you plug it in. No drain, no water line. Cadillac version of our ice makers with this beautiful computer system that we have up here, but easy. It's going to tell you how to turn it on and off. You decide the thickness of the ice with the plus or minus button. 6 is going to be really thick ice. 1 is going to be thin. And then you just hit the clean button and you've got it to clean itself too. That timer button's a saver too. So if you want to start the ice and maybe you're going to have the party at a certain time, but you've got to be upstairs getting ready, you hit that timer button, it will start making ice. So it's really, really smart and huge capacity. And when you're thinking 40 pounds of ice every 24 hours, I have a hard time lifting this tray of ice. It is so full. So this is the best one we've ever offered, and you're going to love it even more than anything we've offered. And people fell in love with the versions before this.
Absolutely. And oh my goodness, I have my ice cubes coming out. Yay! I love it. I'm going to let it finish doing its thing. But yeah, and you know what? It's hilarious. It's also entertaining to watch, you know, right? I mean, I love watching it make ice. So it is, you know, I said, the portability that, you know, and for, you know, this is another thing with COVID. I think so many of us now are enjoying the fabulous United States of America more, right? But so maybe you're planning a trip, you got the kids going, you've got the RV, you want ice instead of having to constantly stop and buy ice, or as you showed, Rebecca, those tiny little trays that make hardly anything, 15 minutes, and you have ice cubes. Variety of sizes, you're in charge of that with the little button right on the top. Self-cleaning, you add the water, there's nothing else you do. And right now we just had a lot of people jump to the phones. It is over 200 spoken for. The black one is the most limited. There's 500 only left in the black, and fewer than 1,000 in the stainless. So no matter which one you were going for, you cannot go wrong. Enjoy the $80 off. Enjoy the 5 flex pay. Enjoy the reduced shipping and handling. The shipping and handling was cut in half on this one. And the fact that the best part about it, Rebecca, is it's so easy. You lift the lid, you pour the water in, you plug it in, you pick the size, and then you're done, right?
That's it. And then you're going to start to hear yourself say, oh my gosh, look how pretty this glass of water is.
I know, I love it.
Things you never thought you'd ever see again.
Thank you so much. Oh no, you're going to be back with me, Rebecca.
Yeah, at 2 o'clock, right?
Yes,
Yep, we've got a
ma'am.
really beautiful thing coming up. You're gonna love
We
it.
do. All right, honey, thanks again. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, so this is item number 720501. Don't miss it. We're going to take a little break and coming right back with the best value we found anywhere on the Traeger grill. Enjoy.
Let's celebrate the